Hey everyone and welcome back. Now in the earlier lectures we were looking into various disaster recovery models that can be possible while designing a DR for an organization. Now today we'll have an overview about demo related to the multi-region active based failover capabilities. So let's go ahead and understand by what do I mean by that. So let's assume that you have one server in Oregon region and you have a backup server in the Singapore region or a Mumbai region. Now you are following the multi-site based disaster recovery model. So both of the servers or both of the architectures will look very similar, which includes the instance types as well, and both of the servers will be in the running condition. Now we have a Route 53 record set, and since this is our primary region, all the traffic that will be coming to your website will go to the servers in your primary region. Now let's assume that due to some reason a disaster has occurred and the server within your primary region has gone down. Now in the ideal scenario, what you would have to do is at the middle of the night you would get an alarm that the server is down, and then you had to go to your DNS provider. You had to manually change the A records of your hostname to point to the backup region. However, when it comes to Route 53, Route 53 has a great services related to the failover and the health checks. So what Route 53 can do is Route 53 can verify whether the server is up or run or not running. If the server does not reply, then the Route 53 assumes that the server is down, and thus it will basically stop sending the traffic over here, and it will automatically send the traffic to the backup region in the multi-site based configuration. So definitely first time we have to tell the Route 53 what are the primary region and what are the secondary region, and after that Route 53 will take everything by itself. So let's go ahead and look into how exactly that would really look like. So what I have is I have one EC2 instance running. So this is the EC2 instance running in the Oregon region. Now this is going to be our primary EC2 instance. So this primary EC2 instance is the one which is running over here, and we have one more EC2 instance running in the Mumbai region. So in case the primary region goes down or the EC2 instance in the primary region stops responding, then Route 53 will automatically switch all the traffic to the secondary site. So let's try this out. So our domain, this is our domain, which is multisite dot this one. So if I'll say it loudly, I am sure my neighbors will start to laugh, and this is the reason why I'll just ignore that. So I'll copy this up and let's paste this in the browser. And now you see you have got the basic welcome to Nginx on Amazon Linux AMI. So this is the index.html page which is loading from the primary EC2 instance. So we have a primary and we have a secondary based on Mumbai. So I'll just put Mumbai over here. Perfect. So let's do one thing. Let's log into primary and let's stop. In fact, instead of logging in, let me directly go ahead and stop the instance by itself. So I'll stop the EC2 instance. So this is basically a disaster in production. So anything that impacts the continuity of business it might be networking issue, EC2 instance issue, entire region going down, or your application going down. So all of those are disaster. So we have stopped the instance. So this can be scenario of availability zone going down, or the host in which the EC2 instance is running going down, or the entire Oregon region going down. So now what will happen is Route 53 will verify whether the EC2 instance is responding or not. And if it is not responding, then it will automatically route the traffic to the EC2 instance in the Mumbai region. So let's quickly verify. Now within the Route 53 console, let me just click on refresh, and it takes a certain amount of time. I have configured it as 30 seconds, but definitely you can reduce it more further. And after 30 seconds, it will send various checks from lot of locations. And if it gets reply, it will assume that the EC2 instance is healthy. If it does not, then it will assume that the EC2 instance has stopped working. So let's just wait for few seconds for the health check to update. Perfect. So health check is now, if you see, the status of the health check update is now unhealthy. So what Route 53 should be doing is that it should automatically route all the new traffic that comes to that domain to the secondary server. So let's try this out. And now you see the message has changed. It is now, this is a multi-site architecture. So now this is the failover domain which is running in the secondary region. So this is how exactly you can design a multi-site architecture. You don't really need to stick to AWS. It can be between on-premise and AWS as well, or it can be between on-premise and other cloud providers as well. So this is the basic about how we can use Route 53 for disaster recovery for the multi-site solution. So we'll be looking into the implementation phase on how exactly this is done in the upcoming lectures, but I just wanted to show you on how exactly it would really look like when you are implementing the multi-site based disaster recovery model. So this is it about this lecture. I hope this has been informative for you. And if you have any doubts, feel free to connect us at Twitter, Facebook, or LinkedIn, or the most preferred way is mail us at instructors@kplabs.in. Thanks for watching.